I love that we just had, this is real, guys. We just had a Chamber of Horrors match to open a pay-per-view with an electric chair.
Yeah.
But we got to keep this crowd hot. So if you're thinking what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm thinking PN News needs to tag with Big Josh to take on Johnny Rich and Joey Max.
Whoa.
That's what's coming up.
Okay.
How about Missy Hyatt and Eric Bischoff here? What about these costumes?
Missy was gorgeous. She really was.
I missed a call from her yesterday. I got to give her a buzz back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell her I said hello. She's I met her at All In, and very nice. That's the first time I think we met, Tony. We were supposed to, myself, Excalibur, and yourself were going to be the team for that night, and somebody had Georgia football.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Cody wanted me on it, and I couldn't do it. So, but there you go. How about that? We missed it. Missed out.
I was disappointed. I thought, man, that was my one chance because I didn't think I'd be in wrestling but for 4 or 5 years. And then look how it all worked out. I thought when Ring of Honor was done in 2021, that was it. But
yeah,
I'm glad it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm glad too. I'm glad you're still with us doing some stuff.
Oh,
get to see you now and then.
Yeah, and I get to rag on you for the Phillies beating the Braves the last 2 years in the playoffs. We just saw the Young Pistols. Was there any pressure from Turner to change the name from the Southern Boys to the Young Pistols? I always found that kind of abrupt.
No, I don't think so.
Because I
know what you're saying. I think that was more of an Eric thing.
Okay.
Eric was, and of course, well, Eric didn't have anything to do with it, but Eric talked to me about many times, and I guess Jim Hurd felt the same way, that try to get rid of the Southern connotations.
Yeah.
Try to be more of a nationwide company. It's kind of like NASCAR leaving the South, which is what they did, and alienated all their fans, and they're suffering for it now, and going nationwide. The Creatures.
Yeah, this is a throwaway tag team. I really like the Young Pistols, the Wild-Eyed Southern Boys. One of my favorite tag team matches of all time is them versus the Midnights at Great American Bash 90. I think
which
it's
we watched.
Perfect tag match.
Yeah.
But I've always been fascinated by Steve Armstrong. He's sort of like the Armstrong that got away. Like, we know Scott stuck with wrestling and became a big-time referee for years and years and years with WWE, and we know Road Dogg is doing really big stuff with WWE even to this day. And we know Brad, who everybody universally praised as being one of the best performers of all time. He unfortunately passed away way too young. But then Steve's just kind of hanging out there, and as I understand it, not doing much wrestling, but it's like he's the one that got away.
Got to listen to this rap real quick.
Oh, goodness gracious.
He's over here, the fat lady sing. Ian and Josh are the freshest when they do their thing. Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo. Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo. Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo. All right, what's up, Chattanooga?
Tony, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking what you're thinking, I think this Halloween, our producer, Dave Silva, should be PN News.
I agree.
He would crush that.
Yeah, Dave, you need to remember that shot. Oh, there's Christine.
You know her?
No, but she's the rap contest winner. So, story that I've told before, but it bears repeating right now.
Okay.
First ever Dynamite, October of 2019. JR and I are in catering. We're sitting down in catering, and we're sitting with Tony Khan. And Tony talks about this night.
Wow.
He talks about his memory of me wearing a pink bow tie. He talks about the memory of the cage. And he talks about PN News.
Wow.
And he's, get ready. He says, do you remember his rap that night? And I went, no, I don't even remember him being on the card. He said, so here it is. And he rapped it for us as we're sitting there. And JR and I look at each other in like total disbelief.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? He remembered the rap. Not only he remembered what PN News said. So it just, that just showed me a lot about, this was Tony Khan's era, the early 90s.
Oh God. He loves
his favorite era,
WCW.
Right.
I think like 91 to 94 WCW is
Yeah.
his sweet
Yeah.
spot.
Right. Look at PN News get up.
Wow.
Can Dave Silva do a drop kick like that?
I saw him do one yesterday.
Oh, very good.
Tony, I got to ask you, there's a holy grail being sought for on the internet in terms of wrestling footage. PN News was on BET. I'm not kidding. On August the 4th, 1991. It's in TV Guide listings. It's in the Wrestling Observer. He and Johnny B. Bad appeared with Teddy Long to talk about the plight of the black athlete in professional wrestling. Now, obviously, of those three gentlemen, only one of them is African American.
Uh-huh.
Was there any reception in WCW at the time? Meltzer said it was great, except for the fact that only Teddy Long was representative of the group that was on.
Yeah. I don't remember that at all.
And so
that had to be, in today's society, in today's wrestling society, they would have had to get an approval by the company to be able to even go on BET.
Right.
Yeah.
And so people have been looking for this for years. And
Wow.
I've reached out to contacts at Viacom, at MTV.
Mm-hmm.
They said they likely have it, just nothing's marked in their vault.
Wow. Well, if anybody can find it, Ian, it's you, because I know you've searched the world for things as far as footage is concerned.
If Ian can find anything, hypothetically, can you help us find a 6-man tag team title, Ian?
Well,
okay.
I thought you were going to ask for a video that we've also been looking for, Conrad, for years.
Can we talk about that on the show?
No, we cannot.
Okay. I thought that was just mine and your secret talk.
It is. It is.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but PN News, I'll tell you what, with everything with Yo MTV Raps, and this era was kind of fleeting, with the neon and stuff. He was shockingly of his time. Like as a kid, I absolutely loved PN News.
It worked for kids, yeah.
It did, and I didn't get the quiche of it. I didn't get that it was kind of corny. I loved it.
Also he did a rap with Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
In the ring. Yes, he did. And they were big at that time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You kind of blew my mind, Ian. I'm not saying this to be funny. I promise. I'm being sincere. I'm legit colorblind, and this entire time I thought PN News was a black dude. You're telling me PN News is not a black dude?
No, I think he's Polynesian.
Yeah, right.
I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll Tide.
Yeah. Did you? So you're colorblind, Conrad, but did you know when they advertised the creatures, they advertised them as cavemen?
No, I did not know that.
Do you remember that at all, Tony?
No. What do you mean? What did they say? We're going to have cavemen come in? Okay.
Well, on the control center that Eric Bischoff did, they had like the stereotypical like toga, like fur toga, and the disheveled hair. And so when they showed up like this, these aren't the creatures, even though the creatures had never been around.